Hi everyone, today we'll be discussing bank reconciliation. So the definition of a bank reconciliation is the process of comparing the amounts appearing on the bank statement to that of the cash balance in a company's records. There are 3 steps to a bank reconciliation. Number 1, update the bank balance to the actual cash balance. Number 2, update the company's book balance to the actual cash balance. And lastly, adjust the company's book balance to the actual cash balance. That is the journal entries. The purpose of a bank reconciliation is that it limits any theft and it confirms the accuracy of both the bank's and the company's cash records. So let's put this accounting jargon to the real test. Here we have a scenario, Hubby Hams Co. with an ending balance on 30th of September, bank statement $15,000 versus a company's record of $14,000. Never fear, it's time to prepare a bank reconciliation. So details that need to be considered. Here we have a deposit in transit of $1,000. We have an outstanding check of $1,500. We have notes receivable of $3,000 with interest earned of $100 and also a service charge of $50. There's a debit memo for $2,480. An insufficient fund an amount of $250, and lastly there was a $570 which was erroneously recorded in Hubby Hams Co. at $750, so the difference of that is $180. A general layout of a bank reconciliation is as follows. We have a cash balance from the bank statement with additions and subtractions, finishing off with an adjusted cash balance, and the same goes for a company. A cash balance from company's records, additions, subtractions, and adjusted cash balance. This adjusted cash balance has to be the same for both the bank and the company. Step 1, we update the bank balance to the actual cash balance. So starting amount $15,000, addition of $1,000, subtraction of $1,500, adjusted cash balance $14,500. Same thing goes for the company, $14,000 we start with, additions, subtractions, adjusted cash balance. Look at that, lo and behold, $14,500. Here's an overview of that adjusted reconciled account. Step 3, this is the last step. We record the journal entries, transaction number, the date, which is the end of September, the transaction and a description of that transaction in there, a debit and a credit column as well. So just remember, if they don't reconcile to the same amount, you've probably done something wrong. Otherwise, all good for the month of September.